I gotta test my shit if it works. Alright, I think it works. I think it's mine. I need the... No! I need the link to... Is he gonna join?
It is a Chamber of Commerce afternoon here in the Peach State of Georgia. We've got the roof open, wide open, and we are ready for football at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Salt Lake City Flyers and the Atlanta Falcons. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Desmond. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say...
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
All right, I got to
That's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
18 on the play. First down, Flyers.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Mayfield's pass.
Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They run it with Carson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
He was brought down.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Nick Boyle.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
3rd down.
Mayfield. Now he'll escape to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. To throw, Mayfield. And it's caught. Touchdown. Hunter Renfrow, his first touchdown on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
At their own 25-yard.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now a throw here to his running back. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
A pickup of 13 on the play. It's 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. On play action, they'll throw. Winds up and lets it go. He's got him in. Complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
35-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
2nd and 11. And his throw is incomplete.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. On now, Kaiser, the punter, sending it away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
1st down, Flyers.
Mayfield to throw it. Dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. And now it's second down. Here's Mayfield. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
45-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Mayfield looks to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Throwing, Mayfield. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Flushed out right. Outright, this is Boyle, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st
and 4 at the 13-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield stepping up. He'll try and run. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And he fires one that's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands? And off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
15-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And
Get him
throw
in
here, that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Oh my God, I didn't put my hands up. I was right there, he didn't jump.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons get a bit closer.
He's right there.
Until that late score here in the 2nd quarter, they only had the field goal. So that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, and when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half. But when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as the head coach?
What?
I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
And 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now Mayfield. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Mayfield down. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Now a timeout taken.
Complete.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
I can't run.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Where's the guys up front? Or maybe you bring addition.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
I can't test the TVs.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
He was brought down at the 26.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Out to his left. His throw incomplete.
What?
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the
Was that
pocket,
not
I
a
thought he was going to
penalty?
take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Gain of 9 yards.
And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back to the 24.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Throw it. Oh, my God.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Going up top.
Like, what is he even doing? Marcus
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
28, the ball carrier.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He got him.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Play about.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Josh Jones. The 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It's a big one now. It's a big one.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and the lead is now 24. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And he'll be taken
Oh my God.
before they work it
Bro, I'm
across
so disappointed.
midfield.
This is my breakout game for Antoine Winfield. I don't even think this man's gotten a tackle.
As they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll give it here to his running
So
back.
sad.
He'll be
Could've gone
taken
X
down
back.
at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run
Superstar,
good
yeah.
for 2.
It hasn't
Here's
even
2nd
been
and
enabled.
8.
I don't even think
I
once
know
I
we can't hear what's going on in that hole
plays.
right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
At the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
He's going to put Curtis on like a...
Here's 2nd and 8. And he's got his man in stride.
What are you doing? Just go.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Yeah.
The pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at
that
the
guy
19. Javon
the left
Hargrave, the D tackle,
he was so good
getting the
starting off this
sack.
game. I don't know. He just hasn't got anything since. Come on. Pick it. Thank you, Winfield. Still need 2 more picks, though. Get
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. That interception, maybe the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic
Jesus
performance.
Christ.
They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah,
2
you're
catches,
smarter
18
than me.
yards.
Everybody knows that.
Listen,
That's
I go with
horrible.
what you say, my man.
That's horrible.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Mayfield. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
I hit stick so bad. I just go.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard
All right.
punt. Well done.
Winfield, you got to get 2 more picks, man. Throw it to Whitfield.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Javon Hargrave picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. The Falcons on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. And now here is another interception. Marcus May with a pick. I'm starting to wonder.
Wrong safety.
5 interceptions. Is that the last that we've seen
if
of him?
he was,
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might be...
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Oh, you better block.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Geez. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
3rd and long for Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football.
I guess it helped.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And Boswell has this one going left, no good.
I'm so ass kicking.
And this score will stay right where it is. Good start.
Hey, come on, Whitfield, get some picks, my guy.
At their 35-yard line.
Of course they run the ball. I need picks. I need 2 more. I can get X Factor. I think that's what it was.
That'll make it 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
No.
They'll look to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep.
How do you miss the ball?
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
Give me that. Oh my God, you little ass idiot. Pick the ball off.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 17 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta. He sets to fire deep. This is caught. And he takes it
down
deep into enemy territory.
Why would you call
this time play there for the Falcons? 44 yards. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Oh, why don't I call timeout? I'm so stupid. You know what? I didn't mean to do that.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
I'm so dumb. Why would I call timeout? I'm not down. Okay, I need 1 more pick.
Another interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a big turnover.
Why would I call timeout?
My
bad. I just need to run the football.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this forward only up to about
the 7.
That'd be better. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
No.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look
No, you're supposed to throw it to Winfield.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Let's go!
Another interception.
Winfield. I think that's 3. It has to be 3, right? There's no way I have to do 4 picks.
This time, we'll go out to the 42-yard line. Yes, folks,
right?
That is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment.
All right.
Today, his assignment, find the football.
I swear, if it was 4, I'm going to get so mad.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our
All right,
visitors.
GG,
and it was
my
their
man.
defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half.